When it comes to body dysmorphia, I will say that I do deal with it a little bit. Staying on top of my eating habits and being in a relationship, my boyfriend has no type of eating healthy habit. A lot of people don't think about the mental side of weight loss and how much it affects you guys.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins.
What is up, Liv Squad? Welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to another day of fitness. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more weight loss content on the channel. I received a bunch of questions, but a lot of stuff was repetitive, so I am going to just narrow it down. The most repetitive questions that I was getting. I feel like I have not done a weight loss Q&A in a very long time. I know I have not done one at all this year. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so I got a bunch of questions mainly about the mental side of weight loss, like dealing with body dysmorphia. Do I deal with it? How do I deal with the mental side of weight loss? And I thought that was a good question because a lot of people don't think about the mental side of weight loss and how much it affects you guys. Be sure to check out a video I already posted during Fitness time. You guys see this video. I kind of go in a little bit how mental health is so important on your weight loss journey, like having the right mindset and just really being in a good positive space as well. When it comes to body dysmorphia, I will say that I do deal with it a little bit, not as bad as I once did. I'll be sure to insert pictures if I remember. I'll drop a picture how I used to look at the smallest that I've ever been in my life, you guys. And even at that size, I think I was a little bit under 150 pounds. And even at that size, I still had body dysmorphia. Like, I still felt like I was a size 22. Like, even though I was a size 8 or pushing a 6, like, I still felt like a plus size girl. It's so strange. I never thought I'd be the one to go through that, but I definitely went through body dysmorphia, and I always felt like I was still plus size even when I wasn't plus size. And so what kind of opened my eyes a little bit about the body dysmorphia was when I moved back home. When I moved back home to the East Coast from the West Coast, and when I was living in the West Coast, like, I was very disciplined on my nutrition, like super disciplined, y'all. Like, I was juicing, cleansing, all that every week. Like, I was on top of everything. And I don't know, like, I was already small, but in my head, I thought I was still big. I don't know. I didn't realize that I went through body dysmorphia really until like the beginning really of last year, when I was like looking at old pictures and I'm like thinking of moments where I really felt like I was big, and I was not big at all. Like, people thought like I was going too hard at one point with the whole weight loss, and it was like I for real had body dysmorphia. So yeah, so the question is, yes, I have gone through body dysmorphia. You're not alone, so don't think it's weird or abnormal, because it's definitely not. Oh my god, somebody asked me for a face routine. I don't think there's a weight loss routine for face. Y'all, at least I haven't seen it. The biggest struggle that I had on my journey, I guess I would say, is just really staying disciplined on my nutrition. It's crazy to think, like, I started my weight loss journey in 2015, so it's been a solid 5 years since I lost my 100 pounds and just started my weight loss journey in general. And just, I've learned over the last 5 years, it's just every time I'm disciplined and really on top of my nutrition, I see my best results. Like, no matter if I'm doing low carb or I'm just watching how I eat, it doesn't matter what type of eating I do. Like, I just know, like, when I'm on top of my nutrition, I do my best. So that was really my biggest struggle, was staying consistent on my eating habits. Like, it's so hard and it sounds so easy, but it's so easy to fall off. My biggest struggle was definitely the food part. It was never the working out part. First starting my weight loss journey, the hardest part and the struggles for me was working out. Like, the eating part was easy for me. Like, I was meal prepping every week. I was like really on top of my eating, but it was like killing me to work out. Like I did not want to work out, but like once I started discovering indoor cycling classes, and I fell in love with cycling, doing HIIT workouts in the gym. Like once I realized that, once I got past that hump of working out, because it's like torture. I know some people know what I mean. Like you want to look at working out as like a stress reliever rather than something that you have to do. Working out should be, I'm not gonna say it should be fun, but it should be something that you do enjoy despite how hard you go in your workout. So eventually, like over time, the gym became my de-stressor. And yeah, so at first my struggle was going to the gym, and now my struggle is not working out. Like I work out anytime now. It's really just staying on top of my eating habits and being in a relationship. Like my boyfriend has no type of eating healthy habits, like at all. He's like has fast metabolism. Like we are not the same. So I can't eat like him, and he sometimes look at me crazy the way I be eating because it's just so healthy. So really just finding balance in that. But I finally feel like I'm at a good balance after a year of being in my relationship too, because I feel like at first I was gaining a little weight. Quarantine didn't help, but I was definitely gaining weight in general, eating out all the time with him. So yeah, now I feel like I have a good balance because we eat at home like 4 to 5 times a week. So yeah, we cook from home a lot now compared to like going out to eat every other day or 2 times a week, 3 times. Like y'all know how it is when you first like get in a relationship and all that stuff. My man like knows more about my weight loss journey. He's more supportive in me like wanting to eat healthier, and always like not forcing him to eat vegetables and things, but just eat healthier.
So like now he's kind of on board with the whole like being healthy, and your health is your wealth, like y'all know. So
every year around this time I always get this motivation to want to do my best. I don't know what it is about wintertime, but that's always when I do my best. That's always when I want to go hard. Never during the summertime. Like I don't understand why I'm so backwards with that, but yeah, like I'm in a really good headspace, and I'm like ready to go hard in the gym and maybe bust out some gym vlogs in 2021. Like we'll see. Right now it's just being consistent with my eating, and so far I've been really good. But like I said, this time of year I always get back on track, but it's just so easy for me to fall off this time of year because once Thanksgiving comes, like Christmas is right after, and I always eat good around that time. So yeah, I already know like after Christmas I'm going crazy, and we're getting these abs in 2021. Like we're not playing any games. Any of the questions were like struggles you may have had with your food or your weight. With the food, it was really just staying consistent. Like I say, consistency is key. As far as like my weight, struggles with my weight, really just learning to, what I had to learn was really learning. That's why I said weight loss journey is a lot of mental health is involved with your weight loss, because like I had to really learn to give myself a lot of self-love. Like it sounds crazy, like just because somebody's online and they just radiate confidence, you know what I mean? At first when I started my weight loss journey, I was not confident in how I was looking or none of that. So I just really had to learn over the years just to really embrace and love myself regardless at any weight and stage I was along my weight loss journey. Like I was just really just learning to love myself and just embrace the body that God gave me throughout me losing weight, gaining weight. Like, so yeah, I will say that's one thing that I haven't fully mastered, but I came a long way with the whole self-love and just kind of showing y'all like you can love your body at every size, despite, even if you're not happy with where you're at right now, like that doesn't mean you can't love your body. So I've always loved my body. I might not have liked, or I might have had insecurities with my body, but I've always loved myself. So like, I don't know, just really learning to love and embrace yourself. So it's real. Someone said the best protein for weight loss. Y'all, the best protein for weight loss, definitely getting in your meats, and probably drinking protein shakes. I don't know, y'all, I'm really not no expert. I really just do what works for me, And the best way I get my protein in is to always up my meat intake and protein shakes. That's just what I'm gonna say. If anybody has any more protein advice for the Snatch Gang, of course y'all can let us know in the comments section. That's just what I do. I just eat more meat. Eat more meat, or I just read the back of nutrition labels, you guys, and you can see how much protein is in with the foods that you're eating, so you can always do it that way. You are what you eat. When you're really on top of your nutrition, I promise y'all, when y'all are on top of your nutrition, your stomach will shrink. What exercises are better to do to get rid of the stomach? You guys, I have dropped several workout videos on my channel you can check out that help me in my fupa area. But for sure, do some Russian twists, some flutter kicks, leg raises, reverse crunches, planks, side planks. All those things are really good for the stomach. And of course, you guys, there's so many good YouTube videos now with exercises that target the stomach area. Like, y'all better check them out. Be sure to check out Natalie B Fitness, I think that's her name, Natalie B Fitness on YouTube too. Like, I love her workouts, and sis be coming through with the workouts. Her and Chloe Tings, like, I love them.
Someone says, how do you deal with cravings and setbacks? I lost 20 pounds only to gain that back and more. Sis, I have been down this road.
When I first lost 90 pounds, my grandmother passed away. I swear, I went into this little depression.
But it's all cool. I got my eyes on you. I can't seem to find the one. I guess he'll find.
I pretty much was like so depressed all of 2017, going into 2018 a little bit. So like, my comfort was food. I gained back like 45 pounds realistically. So I've been down that road and I know how you feel. But how do I deal with cravings and setbacks like that? I just let that be my motivation, for real. I love taking progress pictures, and that's really what keeps me motivated. I know everyone has to find what motivates them, but progress pictures really helps me a lot. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I also now get a lot of motivation from people doubting me. That really motivates me. So just people doubting me, not thinking I can achieve certain goals or attain certain looks without surgery, that really motivates me now. So haters are my motivators, period. How you do with cravings? When it comes to cravings, I'm not really too big on snacks, but when I do snack, it's always snacking on fruits or something more simpler like pork rinds or vegetables with ranch. I don't really be snacking crazy because I know myself. And if you know yourself and you know how you are with snacking, like, prep yourself some snacks in advance. Anybody that needs help with dealing with cravings, definitely meal prep. Meal prep helped me out a lot, especially in the beginning, because learning just to have self-discipline on your eating habits, it's a lot harder than what people think. But for me, meal prepping literally helped me stay disciplined. I know everybody's different, but I never bought anything in my house that I know I shouldn't have been eating. Like, I did not have no snacks around because I knew myself I might sneak some chips. So I didn't have any of that around when I first started my weight loss journey. Like, now I have so much discipline. I have no urge to go eat fast food or snack on things. Like, I'm so disciplined now. But y'all have to remember, I've been on a weight loss journey for 5 years. So this is something that doesn't happen overnight for some people, even myself included. Learn your body and just really learn yourself. And a weight loss journey just opens up your eyes to a lot of stuff and just shows you how much willpower that you really have. It definitely comes to setbacks. Let that be your motivation. And I would take that frustration out at the gym. I wouldn't take it out on nobody else. I can't be mad at nobody else. Nobody forced a spoon to my mouth. I gained that weight on my own. So that's how I look at it. Like, you are your biggest critic. Yeah, don't beat yourself up too much about that because it happens. Question 2, someone said, what part of your body were you most sensitive about before weight loss versus now? Was I most sensitive? Okay, what was I most sensitive about? Of course, my stomach. I always been my stomach, y'all. I've always had a muffin top. If you have the Muffin Top Syndrome like me, if you've always had a muffin top, you know where I'm coming from. Like, It was always like my insecurity, like it just didn't make no sense to me. So just really my stomach was always my most sensitive part of my body, versus now, what am I sensitive about? I'm not really too sensitive about anything right now, because to be honest, y'all, I've been so transparent about my weight loss journey on all my social media platforms, and like y'all have seen my body 1,001 times. I'm not really sensitive about anything on my body now. Really just toning up my body. That's really all I care about, is just toning up everything and just getting everything tight and right in all the right places. Like, I know a lot of people forget to do weightlifting and strength training along their weight loss journey, and that's something that I'm very hard on right now. If I had to pick something to be sensitive about, it would probably be my arms. And I'm really not even sensitive about my arms, for real. I'm just, y'all know, y'all have seen 1,001 videos about me talking about my arms, and we just trying to tone up. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really sensitive about anything, really. I'm really not sensitive about anything right now, and I hope it stays that way. Yeah, beforehand, I was so sensitive about a lot of stuff. Besides my stomach was the main thing that I was sensitive about 100 pounds ago. But I was sensitive about a lot of stuff. Discoloration in certain areas of my body that I no longer have. Hyperpigmentation, discoloration, rolls in unnecessary places that they shouldn't have been. Always trying to hide my fat, like in some type of way. When I was bigger, I could name a list of things I was so sensitive about. But now I'm not really sensitive about my body, because like I said, I've been so transparent with y'all, and I'm 5 years in, so I've just learned to love my body and just really embrace my body throughout my journey, because even now, like, I could look completely different in 6 months from now. So like, I'm not really sensitive about stuff now. But yeah, that was a really good question. Of course, I always get this question, and like, I'm not sure if y'all want me to get surgery. It's like y'all want me to get surgery, but y'all want me to be team natural. Like, I'm so confused, because I literally got like 50 questions asking me if I was gonna get surgery or something. And y'all know I'm not against surgery. Like, I'm not against people that get surgery. Like, if y'all are a part of our Snatch Gang Facebook group, there's so many surgery bodies in that group. Like, we are not anti-surgery on this channel. Like, I'll never be against surgery, but it's just not for me. I don't see myself getting a tummy tuck or a BBL. That was another question. Do you see yourself getting a BBL? No, I don't, to be honest. Like, to be completely real with y'all, I already have a butt. Like, I can go to the gym and I'm gonna keep working out like I've been doing. I just don't see the need to like follow everybody in this trend with getting a BBL. I don't have no need for any surgery, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I just felt like I was really lucky with the whole loose skin and not really running into issues with loose skin. Like, the most loose skin I have is on my arms, but I don't have no need for any surgeries. If I ever do get surgery, it's to get veneers. That's the only type of surgery I'll probably get. But yeah, I don't have no need to get surgery. My man would kill me if I ever got surgery, because he likes me how I am. I like me how I am. Like, I don't know. I just never thought about getting surgery. I know this is pushed so heavy on influencers now, like, especially in the weight loss community. Like, this used to be a touchy subject, but now it's just so common. Like, everybody is getting surgery. But yeah, like I said, I'm not against it. I just don't have no plans of getting surgery myself. So there's that. Yeah, people, BBL look nice, but like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have to represent for the natural bodies, and I'm gonna continue to represent for the natural bodies. Like, yeah, in a world full of BBLs, I will be natural. I will continue to push through for the natural bodies, okay? Like, we holding it down. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's already getting dark. That's how you know I'm talking too much. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And as usual, until next time, Liv Squad, peace out.
Olivia, that's her name. Olivia.
Olivia, represent the Liv Squad, yeah. Olivia.